An Acts 2 church in every college town. Seemed like a wild idea back when we came up with it in 2006. A nice mantra you can place next to your desk like, "Together, let's explore the stars," which was a part of John F. Kennedy's moonshot speech to galvanize a nation to land a man on the moon. So to plant a flag of the gospel in every college town, now that was a moonshot if there ever was one. After all, there are nearly 6,000 colleges and universities in the US. At the time, there weren't even 600 of us members. But slowly, very fearfully, it happened. Starting in 2007 in Hsinchu, Taiwan, when we sent out a team that not only did not speak Chinese, they didn't look it either. We then cobbled together a team of 15 to go out to Austin, Texas in 2008. Texas, which is larger than any country in Western Europe. Then there was the crazy year of planting 3 churches simultaneously. Never would we have thought that God would go at such a pace. So we said, let's slow down. Let's plant every other year. It just didn't work out that way. Going on a church plant was now quickly becoming a reasonable step to take, and not just reserved for the really crazy ones among us. So church plants happened in 2013, 2014, 2015, and then in 2017, Pastor Ed called it the year of the Great Scattering, when we sent out 150 people to 5 cities on the East Coast. Who would have known then that that would seem like a mini dispersal compared to what would happen in 2021? A year ago, we weren't sure if 2021 church planting would even happen. No one could be sure about anything the past 2 years. Yet a sign-up went out and 1,135 people signed up. And even though all of us older ones were there through hours and hours of meeting at every step, still it hits us with a kind of wonder how even during a global pandemic, with so much of the world and so many of us feeling weak and fearful, that we managed to send out 400 plus adults and 100 children to 17 new cities and 39 new campuses. Even from the very beginning of church planting, we faced challenges that felt overwhelming. Moments where we stared at Google Docs and each other for hours on end. Oftentimes we felt helpless and inadequate. Through church planting, we have seen up close our frailty and our brokenness, and confronted forces that were beyond our control. And yet God kept calling us to go, now on 73 campuses in 18 states, including Taiwan. So as we step back to see where God has brought us to today, we can only marvel in awe of a God who loves to use ordinary, willing people to carry out His work. He has led us from our humble beginnings back in Berkeley, California, to places that we never would have imagined visiting, much less settling in. He took people with regular jobs, mostly software engineers, whether we studied it or not, old and the young, mobile and the not so mobile. And many of us went not so much relying on our natural giftedness, but just with a commitment to work hard. So praise be to God for not only what God has done, but will do in this generation to the next. Until then, let's keep scattering as greatly and as widely as He wills us, while it is day, until we no longer can work, that the Lord may add day by day those who are being saved.
While shepherds kept their watching over silent flocks by night, all throughout the heavens there shone a holy light. So I said, go tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain that Jesus Christ is born. While shepherds fear and tremble when low above the earth rang out the angel chorus that hailed our Savior's birth. Down in a lowly manger, our humble Christ was born, and God sent us salvation on Christmas morn. So I said, go tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain that Jesus Christ is born. I sought both night and day, and I asked the Lord to help me, and He showed me the way. He made me a watchman upon the